Today, I invite you to dive into the world of this groundbreaking battery. It represents not just power but also your freedom to travel. Buckle up, folks, because we're about to take you on a wild ride into the future of energy. Imagine being able to charge your electric vehicle in the time it takes to fill up your gas tank. It sounds too good to be true. Well, hold on to your seats because the geniuses at CATL, the world's biggest battery maker, just made that dream a reality. While industry giants like Tesla, Toyota, and QuantumScape were busy pouring billions into solid-state batteries, CATL quietly took a completely different path. And let me tell you, their breakthrough isn't just some incremental improvement, it's a fundamental reimagining of energy storage that's about to transform everything from your smartphone to the very power grid that keeps our world running. Sit tight. What you're about to discover could be the most important energy breakthrough of the decade. In the race for battery supremacy, the world's top innovators have been locked in fierce competition. The battery industry is akin to a high-stakes chess game where each move can determine the future of energy storage. Established players like Tesla and Toyota have been making strategic investments, aiming to dominate the market with solid-state technology. The global EV battery market is projected to reach $135 billion by 2027, with a compound annual growth rate of 25%. In this high-stakes arena, companies are vying for dominance. Tesla's solid-state battery efforts aim for an energy density of 400 watt-hours per kilogram, while Toyota targets 500. Meanwhile, CATL, with a 36.7% market share, has quietly been working on something far more revolutionary. Solid-state batteries promised higher energy densities and improved safety but came with their own set of challenges that CATL has now bypassed entirely. The quest for better batteries has long focused on improving the anode, cathode, and electrolyte, the three essential components of any battery. These components form a circuit that stores and releases energy, powering everything from smartphones to electric cars. The conventional wisdom was that solid-state batteries, with their solid electrolytes, were the future, promising to solve issues like thermal runaway and fires associated with liquid electrolytes. But beneath the surface, CATL was plotting a different course, one that could render solid-state batteries obsolete. To understand CATL's breakthrough, we need to dive into the fundamentals of battery technology. Think of a battery as a tiny city with three essential districts: the anode, the cathode, and the electrolyte. The anode is where electrons flow out during discharge, the cathode is where they flow in, and the electrolyte facilitates the movement of lithium ions between the two. These components form a circuit that stores and releases energy, powering everything from smartphones to electric cars. Here's where it gets interesting. In traditional lithium-ion batteries, the electrolyte is a liquid. This liquid allows lithium ions to move freely between the anode and cathode but also poses risks like thermal runaway and fires. Solid-state batteries aim to solve this by replacing the liquid electrolyte with a solid one, promising higher energy densities and improved safety, but with its own set of challenges. The primary appeal of solid-state batteries was their ability to use lithium metal anodes, which are lightweight, enable higher voltages, and can store more lithium ions, leading to extremely high energy densities. However, recent research has cast doubt on the effectiveness of solid electrolytes in preventing dendrites, tiny branch-like structures that can cause short circuits and fires. These dendrites grow faster in lithium metal anodes due to the higher reactivity of lithium, posing a significant challenge. This is the game-changing part. CATL's condensed battery doesn't just replace the liquid electrolyte, it reimagines the entire structure. The key to this breakthrough lies in two innovative components: the 3D honeycomb anode and the biomimetic electrolyte interface. Let's start with the 3D honeycomb anode. Think of it like a beehive, where each hexagonal cell provides a home for lithium ions. This structure increases the surface area of the anode, allowing lithium ions to move in and out more quickly. But here's the twist. The honeycomb structure also provides space for the anode to expand during charging, reducing stress and aging. At the atomic level, lithium ions dance through channels just 20 nanometers wide, 1/4000th the width of a human hair. Here's where things get mind-blowing. Traditional battery anodes have been stuck at around 200 ampere-hours per kilogram, in specific capacity. But CATL's 3D honeycomb structure completely rewrites the rules. Those precisely engineered 20-nanometer channels we talked about create a lithium-ion superhighway that pushes capacity to 400 kg. That's not just a small improvement, it's doubling what we thought possible. In real-world terms, an electric vehicle could drive twice as far on a single charge. Now, let's zoom in on the biomimetic electrolyte interface. In traditional batteries, a thin interface layer forms between the anode and the electrolyte during the first charge, acting as a protective barrier against dendrites. However, these layers are not strong enough for lithium metal anodes. CATL's biomimetic interface, inspired by nature, is designed to be stronger and more conductive, using self-assembling artificial interfaces to create structures similar to those found in animal cells, forming a uniform, mechanically strong barrier that can withstand even the most forceful dendrites. This innovation doesn't stop at the anode and electrolyte. The cathode, the final piece of the battery puzzle, also plays a crucial role. While CATL hasn't revealed all the details about their cathode technology, it's safe to assume they are using ultra-high energy density cathodes, similar to those found in long-range electric vehicles. These cathodes are essential for achieving the high energy densities that CATL promises. The implications of CATL's innovations are far-reaching. Imagine a world where electric vehicles can travel 620 miles on a single charge and recharge in minutes. This isn't just a dream, it's a reality that CATL's condensed battery promises to deliver. The high energy density, improved safety, and long-term cost efficiency of these batteries could reshape industries beyond EVs, including renewable energy storage and electric aviation. The advent of CATL's revolutionary condensed battery technology marks a pivotal moment in the landscape of energy storage and electric mobility. This innovation, which diverges significantly from the well-trodden path of solid-state batteries, redefines what is possible in terms of energy density, safety, and charging speed. By leveraging a novel 3D honeycomb anode structure and a biomimetic electrolyte interface, CATL has not only overcome the inherent limitations of existing battery technologies but has also set a new benchmark for performance and efficiency. The implications of this breakthrough are profound and multifaceted. For electric vehicles, the promise of doubling the range on a single charge, combined with ultra-fast charging capabilities, could effectively eliminate range anxiety, one of the last major barriers to widespread EV adoption. This could accelerate the transition from fossil fuels to electric power, significantly reducing carbon emissions and promoting a cleaner, more sustainable transportation ecosystem. Beyond the automotive sector, the condensed battery's high energy density and improved safety profile open up new horizons for energy storage solutions. Renewable energy systems, particularly solar and wind, could benefit immensely. The ability to store excess energy generated during peak production times for use during low output periods could stabilize the grid, making renewable energy more viable and reliable. This technology could also revolutionize electric aviation, offering the possibility of longer flight ranges with electric propulsion, thus further reducing the carbon footprint of air travel. However, the journey from laboratory success to mass market adoption is not without its challenges. The road to commercialization involves scaling up production, reducing costs to make the technology accessible, and ensuring long-term durability and performance under diverse environmental conditions. CATL's commitment to these aspects through ongoing research, development, and strategic partnerships shows promise, but it will require continued innovation and possibly regulatory support to navigate these hurdles effectively. As we stand at this crossroads, the story of CATL's condensed battery is not just one of technological advancement but also of a vision for a sustainable future. It exemplifies how human ingenuity can turn the tide against environmental degradation through the relentless pursuit of better, cleaner technology. This moment could very well be remembered as the beginning of an era where energy storage is no longer a bottleneck but a facilitator of the green revolution. In essence, CATL's breakthrough is a beacon of hope, illuminating the path toward a future where energy is not only abundant and clean but also seamlessly integrated into every aspect of our lives. As we move forward, the collective effort of companies, governments, and individuals will be crucial in harnessing this potential to its fullest, ensuring that the benefits of this technology ripple across industries and societies, fostering a world powered by innovation and sustainability.